Hi, Yael from Valor here, and I just wanted to talk to you tonight about your notifications. Notifications are either the most useless and or annoying thing on your smartphone, or they can be one of the most beneficial. And all it takes is just giving a little bit of thoughtfulness to what you exactly need to get out of them. I usually have a pretty good handle on my notifications to preserve my own sanity. I'm very careful about what notifications I allow, but as I interact with people and go out and talk to people about Valor and look at their phones, their notifications at the top of their phone are just confusing them. I mean, there's so many notifications up there, and people will say things to me like, well, I don't even mess with all the stuff up there. Well, you know what? You can control all the stuff up there. It's something that can actually bring some benefit to your life and help you remain organized and save you time. One of my business associates was never, responding to messages and everything. And I said to her, well, don't you get notifications, for text messages? Well, where do I see those? At the top of your screen on your phone, because you have a Samsung. And she said, oh, I never mess with all that stuff up there. I don't know what all is going on up there. So just to kind of get a feel for what everyone's going through, I went ahead and turned on all my notifications. I just decided for a few hours I was going to let it rip. And you know what? By doing that, I feel your pain. It is absolutely ridiculous, the things that are going on. For the sake of this video, I did turn on my Do Not Disturb, and we're going to talk about that because using something as simple as your Do Not Disturb, you can really get a lot of mileage out of that when you're trying to manage your notifications at different times of the day or in different settings. So let's look at the garbage that just comes blowing up your phone when you have all of your notifications going. My goodness, okay, I have YouTube, I have a reminder, I've got a test notification. Now, occasionally, I'm going to see there's something that I do want. I have some missed phone calls. Well, most people are going to think that's pretty important, okay? eBay, just for me, 60% off. I don't need eBay telling me that in the middle of my business day. eBay, leave me alone. What is that? Amazon Kindle, okay? I haven't had time for pleasure reading in probably next to a month, but Amazon Kindle is trying to communicate with me right now. I don't need that. Wikipedia? Seriously? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Now, the next one, that is a security camera. You know what? I'll go ahead and think that's important. Also, the following. That is also a different set of security cameras. Those are fine. YouTube. I don't really need YouTube notifications. My goodness. App Pro or Notification History Pro. Weather alerts. You know what? If I want to see a weather alert, I'm just going to go look at my weather app. It's no wonder people are losing their mind with their notifications. It's absolutely ridiculous. All that being said, what is the best thing you can do? Now, I know some of you are going to lose your mind at even the thought of this, but you can, you can do something, kind of radical, and I promise you it won't kill you. If you go to your notifications, okay, the first thing that you're probably going to notice if you haven't been here before or haven't been here lately is that all of the apps that you put on your phone, they default allowing each app to give you these annoying notifications. And quite frankly, you don't need them. All you need to do, just for 48 hours, just try it for 48 hours, trust me, is turn them all off. It will not kill you, okay? It will not kill you. And then in 48 hours time, you go back and you thoughtfully think of the things that you really missed, the things that you really need to have. For me, for example, I can tell you right off the top of my head a few that I'm going to have. One of those is my text messaging app. Now, I don't use the standard default text messaging app. I use Chomp. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that back on. Furthermore, I need some push notifications from browsers. Chrome is one of them that I get push notifications on, and Firefox is another one. That is something too that you can kind of use to your advantage. If you go ahead and realize that push notifications that you accept from different websites are browser specific, then you could say, do all of your social media apps from Firefox and any kind of work apps where you might want to accept push notifications in browsers, accept that on Chrome. And that way you don't have to be bothered if you need to turn off the social media ones, then you can turn off the notifications quickly and easily for one browser. I think as detailed as this can get, it's going to turn into probably a kind of a two-part series because there are additional things that you can do. But this is a good way to start getting control of your notifications. So for the time being, do you really need news notifications? Probably not. However, I probably will need my Gmail notifications, okay? Going through, just only turn on the things that you absolutely positively have to. And I promise you, right there, it will make your phone into more of a friend than a master. Because frankly, there's a difference between being busy and being productive. And if your phone is bothering you every 5 minutes, folks, you're not going to get anything done. So anyway, now that we have all of these turned off, except for the few that I know that I need, you want to come in to your notifications again, and you can actually set specific notifications by, on a Samsung phone anyway, you can access them from your notification shade that we just pulled down here. So for example, I can come over here to a screenshot. Talk about another stupid notification. If I took a screenshot, I probably know that I took a screenshot and don't need this to tell me. But I can come over here and hit that and just say block notifications and done, and then I won't get that stupid notification again. So if you are too afraid to take the plunge, you can shut off annoying notifications like that one at a time up until the point you quit getting ones that keep cluttering your notifications. Now, the other thing I'm going to suggest is that you learn to set up your do not disturb. For me, I like to go into do not disturb, and I do like to allow some exceptions, and I'm going to show you that. For me, it's alarms only, okay? You can go in and set up custom exceptions. If you have, oh goodness, a sick relative and you need those notifications to come through to you even if you're in an important business meeting, you can do things like that. The actual mechanics of that are a little bit different on different Android phones. Of course, I've got the lovely sexy Galaxy Note 8 here, but that is something to be considered, and then you can of course always change that later. But for the most part, go in, set alarms only, and that will give you pretty much everything you need. The other thing you can do is just clear all, and for a while that will clear out your notification shade if it's just getting a little overwhelming. If you are terribly afraid that you're going to lose some absolutely critical notification, there are apps for notification log history. You can, they even have widgets. Here's one that I have, showed the files I was uploading a little bit ago, and I'm still uploading now actually. But this is a notification history app, and it will tell you every notification that you've had. So if you're just terrified that you might have missed an important notification, set your mind at ease. Get a notification history app, but keep your notification shade cleaned out, so when there's something there, it's actually something of value to you. Just put a little bit of thought into what it is you really need. For example, do I really need Facebook to tell me that someone has liked my post? No. I'm probably addicted to Facebook enough that I will check it at least twice a day, and guess what? That's enough. Same thing with YouTube. Oh wow, the channels that I subscribe to have 29 new videos. Do I really need to be notified of that in my notification shade? These are things that steal your time, and stealing time is not good. We don't have enough of it, and we don't need to be wasting it. So those are some things that I think if you just put some thought into, it'll really be to your benefit. And I hope you like this video. We're going to try to do part 2 to this, which is going to have a little bit more detail about how to change LED colors, set different sounds, that kind of thing, to help make your notifications more personalized. And again, so you don't have to constantly pick up your phone and see what's happening every 5 seconds. But at any rate, I hope you found this helpful. Please remember to like it and share. And once again, this is Yael from Tech Valor. Stay curious, my friends.